So I'm here at the Red Mill right now. They're having their quilt airing. There are a lot of awesome quilts out here, beautiful designs, really good jobs. It took very long to create. And I'm also here with Marilyn, who created a beautiful quilt back here with all the states on it. And would you like to tell us a little bit about your quilt?
Oh, sure. This was created in 1976 for the bicentennial, and I was teaching patchwork quilting at Boundbrook High School at the time, and 9 of my students and I decided to create a quilt for the bicentennial, and this is what we came up with. It has 1 star for each state, and they're put up on the quilts in the order in which they came into the Union, with Delaware being first, and that's a firecracker, and number 1 in the sequence. Each star was made by every woman made several stars, and they all have a history behind them, a personal story, and they're very historic. It represents the various states and products from the country, and things that are important to each state, and a lot of them have personal stories. For instance, this Kansas star was made, I made that one, and it was made from a flour sack, because my father-in-law was a bread baker in New York City at the time, and he donated a sack to me, and I cut it out and made it into a little flour sack, and that represented the state of Kansas, their flour making, and flour and corn and wheat that they used to grow. And then up in the corner, far right-hand corner, is the Mayflower, which is representing Massachusetts, and that was my home state. That was one of my other stars that I made. And the rigging is made from crochet thread that I had used to make my wedding veil out of. And it was dyed in tea, therefore the Boston Tea Party, if you all remember that. And then in West Virginia is probably the smallest quilt in this show. It's 2.5 by 2.5, and it's airing on the side of a barn. We have a little interference here. It's airing on the side of a barn, just like we're having an airing here today. So I hope you enjoy it. It's a lot of history, and it's part of our cultural heritage.